Hello all, so Bello here. So we're going to jump into some replays, and this is gem stuff from In the Dark. They are at about 16, maybe 16,900 trophies, so they're definitely in the top 200. And I just checked this guy's trophies. He is now on 2,000 trophies. So we're going to win this one or we're not. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of replays. We're going to do some wins, some losses, some draws. But how's this one going to pan out? So there we go. He is actually in front so far. He's got the wizard down. I'm a little bit elixir behind, and I say well played because he handled that really well. So now we get down our baby dragon. I keep changing my troops a little bit, but trying to stick to a similar combination because it has been working. And today I broke my trophy record. It was 1,914, I think. Now it's 1,900, I think 46, 44, something around there. So we get in the goblin barrel on the left tower, trying to avoid the inferno tower. We'll do a perfect job there. But now we've got the balloon coming in. It's a level 3. We get down our wizard, maybe a little bit too far back because he is quite slow, and now the free spell comes in and he's going to start to get massive damage onto my tower. So I decide to finally use my free spell, thinking it is definitely an advantage for me. There comes a cry face and the laughing face. So the inferno tower is probably, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds left, but we're throwing the hog rider anyway. We've got the wizard in there and back, but he's been taken on by the barbarians. Managed to get some damage down to 2 of them. The last 2 are just going to go down as well now. A little bit too late because the spear goblins go in, so I get the baby dragon in there. So he takes the damage rather than the tower. And again, the inferno tower comes in again. Spear goblins again as well. Just trying to get some damage down on that tower. So, of course, the amount of time that it's there is less. So we've got quite good damage down so far on his left tower. Equally, my right tower is just a little bit lower. But we don't mind that. We are a level higher, which means my towers are a little bit healthier and do a little bit more damage. So he goes there with the wizard on the right side, his right side, my left. And equally I'm matching with the wizard. And in comes the hog rider. So I'll get my goblin barrel there as well. And we do perfect because the inferno goes down. The minions go down. He chucks down a free spell, so I can't do nothing to him. And now I get my hog rider equally on the left side. The minions see to his hog rider. The barbarians again is using them as a great distraction. I'll get the free spell down on the left. The wizard on the left is also zapping my hog rider. Is there nothing the tank to do? But no, there's not. The minions on the right side chugging away at his tower. The minion horde is doing a fantastic job, and now he has 2 towers really low. So again, the wizard goes down, and it's going to be a 1-for-1 with the wizards. And here goes the spear goblins as well. And there's goblin barrel on the left side managed to take out the tower. There's so much going on. I wish I could actually slow down the play. I could, but obviously it would be here for even longer. So the hog riders are being traded. I've got 1 health on my tower. We know it's going to go down, so we don't worry about it. We instead begin to counter, and we get down the second tower using Inferno. Went down too late, and the arrows come in, and it is match over. So 2 towers to 1. Fantastic little raid, and we'll be back on the next replay. Okay, so now we're going to go into replay 2. Let's see how it's going to turn out at level 6 via level 8. But he is up there. He is in a clan at 16,000 odd trophies as well. It's another top 200 clan. That is all I seem to be playing against. I've even played and beat people in the top 3 clans. So, I wouldn't say I'm a noob. I wouldn't say I am a mastermind at strategy. But we do okay. But anyway, let's get on with the raid. We get a little bit of damage down onto his left tower. The level 6 knight comes in, so we get down a baby dragon with a splash damage and the wizard as well. And in comes the level 2 balloon, and as always, the free spell comes in. So I managed to get mine down, leave it late enough so my troops have enough time to get damage down before the freeze undoes. And then we go, before we can get to the tower, it gets a little bit of damage down from the bomb. But we're coping okay, and we're now going to get the hog rider in. We've got the baby dragon, we've got the wizard. That is a lot of damage coming down onto that inferno tower. And now he brings out the tombstone as well. Perfect play by him. Are we going to get a hit with the hog rider? No, we're not. Are we going to get one with the wizard? No, we're not as well. But we get the goblin barrel in there. He placed down his spear goblins as well. We get some damage down on the tower. It's taking time. So it's down to 1,336 health. We're still looking pretty healthy on the left side as well. Equally, we match him with the spear goblins. Mine are now level 8s. Managed to get them up today. His is level 6. So we're doing a perfect job so far by holding them back. Now I'm going to take a risk. Do I put down the minions or the baby dragon? So we go with the minions. We see if he has a spell. He hasn't used a spell yet apart from the free spell. So we don't know what he's going with. So we get down a free spell now. A little bit late maybe because we've only got 3 minions to attack with. But then 3 minions do a ton of damage. And as you can see, the tower is going down really low. Still 2 minions left hitting it. 30 HP and it is down. So perfect little raid there. He's down onto 4 elixir. We didn't know that at the time, obviously. And he's ready. He's there. The free spell is going to come, I think. There we go. It's a perfect free spell from him. We do not have anything at the moment. Now the baby dragon are getting down a little bit late. there we go, the bomb goes down. We managed to keep our tower. The wizard and the baby dragon's now pushing. And the Inferno Tower again gets deployed. So a lot of players use Inferno Towers. I tend to go without an Inferno Tower. We seem to be doing okay. So stick to what's working. Get the Goblin Barrel in there as well. One hit from the hog. So it's pretty high damage. And there we go. 1500 HP. Just over that on the right tower. Now we're going to decide to get the wizard down because splash damage. Take out the troops that's attacking. And on the left side, the spear goblins are pushing. The balloon is coming now onto my left tower. We don't have much life left. I know he's going to be using a free spell as he does. And we managed to let that one slide because we've got the baby dragon down. I thought we'll push the towers instead. So we let a tower go down. We take a trade for that. Obviously his tower is down pretty low. We get down a free spell. The wizard is down for his side. So now we've got a big problem. We're trying to combat. Can the hog get through? No, he can't. So it looks like he's actually turned the fight around. He's done a perfect job in defending. And now the goblin barrel comes in over the top. Fireball comes. That's 5 elixir gone by him. We only lose 4 elixir there. And now we're deciding, are we going to take the punishment on the base while we try and counter attack? So you get down his skeleton, sorry. The hog rider goes in. Inferno Tower's there as well. He's chugging away at my base. So I finally get my wizard in. I thought we can't keep taking this trade off because now he is winning because he's through to my base. The balloon goes down, but now it's going to go to the right tower instead of the home base. And what we're going to do here, so the free spell comes in. We don't even need to use ours. We get it down. So it's a great job. We've still got a free spell available. The baby dragon's there and the minions, but the knight that is there as a distraction. The wizard is in there as well. So we freeze the wizard and the tower, but now we have the spear goblins as well. The goblin barrel goes in. The tombstone is down as well. And are we going to do it? Have we got enough in the tank? The hog rider is there. Can he get another hit? One more hit. Yes, we are through. And in overtime, we win 2-1. So a fantastic raid. And all the raids are pretty close, especially up here in sort of the 18 to 1900. There's an occasional user of the Expo, which I hate coming against the Expos. But there doesn't seem as many once you get past sort of the 1700 and early 1800 mark. If you can manage to get above there, you won't see so many Expo users. People actually try to use skill. I'm not going to say too much more about that matter, but we're going to pause this now and get on to the next replay. Okay, so we're going to get into our third replay now. We're probably going to do about 6 replays this episode. So we're playing against Syrian Elite. I'm not too sure where they are on trophies, forgot to check. But anyway, we're going to start straight away with the Spear Goblins. Thought we'd try something a little different. Man, he gets down early a giant skeleton, which is going to be absolute pain. I do not know what troops he's using, whether he has arrows or not, but we take a chance. And there we go. Here comes the Expo. And I absolutely, as I said before, I despise playing against these Expos. I don't think it takes much skill just to put down an Expo and protect it and take out your opponent. Doesn't take much skill, and I will not play with an Expo. No, 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 no. So we take out the Expo. Doesn't really get down any damage onto a tower, so that was a waste of an Expo by him. His tower on the right side is a little bit lower than the one on the left. We've managed to get some damage down, and here we go with a Goblin Barrel. Perfect Goblin Barrel. So if you hit it bang in the middle, you actually get goblins in 3 different directions rather than one location. So it's harder for the tower and the unit supporting it to destroy. So we're going to take down these bobs before they get hit down on the tower. The minions go down now. We've managed to get our wizard on the right side, protect that, 'cause we're going to take damage. We should be able to get some good damage down to that wizard before he does any damage to the tower. And now we've got a little split push going. We managed to get down below 2000 HP. And the wizard now is arriving on the right. 1 hit, 2. Can we get the third? Yes, we do. 3 hits, so it's up to, it's down to just above 1000 HP. And here comes the giant skeleton, so we're letting our elixir build up. What are we going to manage to do here? We know he hasn't used arrows. We know he is using an Expo, but the minions are going to do a lot of damage to our little skeleton army if we don't support them soon. But there must be a reason why I'm not doing a thing. And now the minions, and there comes the rage spell. So now he has used the rage spell. That was perfect. Now we get down our minions, and now we're going to start to counter attack. The rage spell has been an absolute waste by him. Perfect use of the free spell by me. The minions are there, but now they're distracted by the barbarian. So now we get a counter attack with the hog rider because we know we're going to get down more damage. And the barbarians are really low. We're distracted with the spear goblin. He gets down his skeleton army, but wow, look at his tower. It is so low. So we're going to use our little wall breaker instead of the wizard because of the splash damage. We're going to take out the little skeleton army. The minion and the spear goblin on the left pushing. Now he gets down his Expo. And where we're going to deploy it, there we go. We managed to get the skeletons down in time. We're going to take out the Expo. The tower on the right goes down. Minions, but wow, he managed to do a great play there. The rage spell is down. But we managed to distract for a little bit longer with the wizard being fired upon. But now the rage spell is working perfectly with the defensive structure now being used as an offensive object. So we're going to lose this tower in a second. So we finally managed to get the free spell going. But the only problem was I had nothing else to combat it with. So we're just going to get the skeleton army down just so something to shoot for a few more seconds. The Expo is getting low on health. Use the Hog Rider as well, because that will soak up some damage as well on the Expo, and the Expo is about to go down any second now. But if we've got enough to defend with, the Wall Breaker goes down to get some splash damage. Now little skeletons coming in. What we're going to do, 2 seconds left and we use the free spell. So it is 2 towers for 1. Sorry, 1 tower for none. And wow, what a raid. And there is some fast commentary going on. Okay, let's jump into another replay and not delay your time. Okay, and here we go. I believe this is now the 4th replay. So we've had 3 wins. Are we going to have a loss? Are we going to have another win? Let's see how this raid goes. And here we go. We're thinking about starting the raid with a Hog Rider. So yes, we get down a Hog Rider on the bottom left. And here we have to face another giant skeleton. So we're making him make a decision. He wastes his arrows now, so he uses quite a bit of elixir. But he seems to have more than me. But I do have my Hog Rider in there. His giant skeleton is going down really low. Who's going to do the most damage? Well, I've done a ton of damage to his tower so far. So mine's down to 1560. His is down to 1331. I think that's quite a fair trade-off. Now the barbarians come in. They are really tanky, even though they're only level 6. So the barbarians finally go down, as does my wizard, and the spear goblins get down some additional damage. So actually, the raid is looking quite good so far. Very even. Very well played, especially since some of these troops is not as high as mine. Or probably all of them. The level 3 wizard in there, for example. Tower's down to just under 1100 HP. So the wizard is coming. What are we going to do here? We get down a skeleton army. Now I found this the best way to take down a wizard if you don't have any splash damage, like I don't know, a bomber or a wizard. If that's all you've got, a skeleton army will actually take out a wizard. Don't be afraid to use it. Know what you're thinking. Splash damage on a skeleton army. Well, I've been practicing with it, and they actually take out a wizard with skeletons left. So what we're going to do here, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to get down the minions, yes we do. But the tower's starting to go really low, almost as low as it is with a bomb. It's probably going to go lower. So 222 HP left. I know he has arrows left, so we know that's coming. And we accept that, but now it leaves it open for the goblin barrel because he has now used the arrows, so it gets down to barbarians instead. And we've got nothing to take down. The tower is down to 113 HP, and he defends it beautifully. So here we go. We are now being counter-attacked by the barbarians. I don't know what to do. What do we do? So we go for an air unit instead. I think try and mix it up, so he's obviously not distracting the barbarians, but he's getting down a ton of damage. And we get down a free spell. What a perfect free spell, so it freezes the barbs and the wizard. And while the wizard's going down, and the baby dragon and the spear goblins are on the way to take out the tower, and the minions come down there as well. And we got the Hog Rider in there for a bit of OP power. But his Hog Rider is coming in now, so there's going to be a big problem. I won't be able to defend this in time, I don't think. I want to get in there, and yes, I do with 10 HP to spare. He must be thinking, oh my god, and here comes the arrows. He misses the arrows as well. The minions are coming. The baby dragon missed the arrows, so the base is still sitting on 10 HP. Or should I say the tower? The goblin barrel goes in, about to get down a ton of damage on his base. And here comes the spear goblins. What do we do now? So we get the baby dragon in there. We've got the big skelly. He won't be distracted. So that is, oh my god, what is going on? There's a free spell down there. We get the skeleton army down there. We're going to take some damage on our right tower. But no, we get the Hog Rider because the barbarians will start to follow. So it finally gets down my tower. I'm thinking, no, we ain't got enough time now. Is he actually going to manage to get my tower down in time? There's 4 seconds remaining. The Hog Rider is coming in. And the double free spell goes down from me and him. And we manage to go into overtime now. The Hog Rider is going down. The wizard is pushing through slowly. We get the minions down, and here we have the counter. And here comes the skeleton, so you use it perfectly to distract my minions. So we get the little skelly army in as well. But they manage to go to the skeleton, and most of my troops die. We get 1 hit onto the tower. We get another hit onto his home base, and now he's back on the counter attack, and we're running out of elixirs to defend with. So the baby dragon goes down. What else is going down? Is the wizard going to go down? It does, right on top of his level 3 wizard. So we managed to get another hit on that. Both the baby dragon, the Hog Rider, and the wizard is going. There's 25 seconds left on the overtime. We're going to manage to get this down. And there's a double free spell again from me and him. So perfect synchronization for the pair of us. The minions go down now. We've got the spear goblins trying to take the minions out. And we've got nothing there to take down the tower. I don't know. I don't think so. And now the giant skeleton is on the way. 1 spear goblin and the tower picking on my poor baby dragon. Instead of focusing the tower, he is now focusing the wizard and the skeleton armor. The barrel is coming over the top. And the arrows come as well, but unfortunately that is going to be a bore draw. So 1 tower each, that's going to be the draw. And let's get on to the next replay. And here we go, we're going to go into the 5th replay now. We're going to do 1 more replay after this. And how is this match going to go? Well, we're both starting on 8 elixir. Well, we didn't start on, we're now up to 9 elixir. Clocking on to 10, both hit 10, both max elixir. So I'll get down the goblin barrel, but I always do that to check, see if they have, if they're using arrows. But maybe the arrow isn't in a starting card, so it's maybe not always the best thing to do. But we managed to get a ton of damage down onto his tower real early. And again, we're testing the waters with the skeleton army. If he had a prince, I would be in trouble. But yeah, I always test the waters and see what they're using. It gets down to free spell. There's a double free spell there now, so my free spell should last longer, but he does now have the spear goblins, but we're going to start getting down a good amount of damage onto that tower as well. So both towers have taken quite a bit of health loss already, and the spear goblins are in there on the right side, and now coming from the goblin hut as well. So he's slowly chugging away at the HP bars of my towers, and I'm sitting here currently wondering what we are going to do now to try and get down a tower. So we go with the baby dragon and the goblin barrel. So the goblin barrel goes down but is taken out by the arrows. The level 5 wizard is coming. We get some spear goblins in there to try and counteract his spear goblins as well. We don't have enough elixirs so far to be able to take on his wizard, but we get the Og Rider in there. He's going to take some damage, so he's used a free spell as well along with his wizard, so he doesn't lose his wizard. Is the Hog going to go down? Yes, it will, and so does the wizard. So great gameplay by him. We are now 1 elixir advantage, but we didn't know that at the time. So what are we going to try and do here? We have this distraction in the middle, the tombstone. So it's continuously spawning skeletons. They'll never make it to the tower like that, so it is nothing to worry about, but it is more of a distraction. So we managed to get our troops down in the bottom left corner. Just gives him some time to think, and now we're going to do a split push. So that's the best way. If someone's using arrows, make sure you do that as well. You split push your troops, and now we get the goblin barrel. So there we go. He takes out the goblin barrel troops, and the minions are slowly pushing. So hopefully we can get some damage down. And there comes a free spell. I had to do that. Just I didn't want to take too much damage and be countered. But here goes his giant. Here comes a skeleton and a couple of spear goblins. So we're now onto 9 elixir. He's made his call, so he's going with the wizard and the giant. We're going to get down our baby dragon as well. So we've still got more elixirs so far. But he's got level 8 barbarians coming in. This is serious stuff. So there goes down a free spell. That is not going to help us. Now we're in big trouble. We've only got a Hog Rider there trying to hold off all of those troops. And I managed to get down a free spell, but we have the level 5 giant tugging away at my tower there. We've got another one coming in. Got my wizard there trying to fight off the opponent. But I think there is just too much there. And is he managing to beat me? I think he is. So brilliant play by him. Level 8 v level 8. And now we're going to go... Oh, no, we're not going to go into overtime. No, because we can't get the tower down. There's 1 second left. And unfortunately, Sib loses that battle. So I always said I show losses. Not afraid to show a loss. That was brilliant play by a Mafia boss. And he done well to get back into the game. So let's get on to our final replay. So here we go. We have our last replay available to us now, because we only want to do 6. 3 would have been too short of a video. I hate short videos, so we're going to go for a little bit longer. So we now are going to play double hoo-ah from Ha Ha Ha. That remind me of saying, what did I remind you of? So okay, we get down the free spell, we've got the baby dragon and the Hog Rider going in there. We're going to get some damage down onto his right tower. Really good stuff there. The minions are there trying to hit the Hog Rider, so obviously the baby dragon has time to start taking out his minions. Minion hordes can take on a baby dragon, especially when distracted, so we managed to get down our troops. We're going to take some damage from the minions. Now we get down the spear goblins. Perfect job by the skeleton army. Take out the prince, but now the baby dragon's there, and he will mop up the skeletons. So a bit of a stalemate again. The baby dragon is coming towards us, so he has the advantage for now. We get down our wizard. I allow myself to take some damage onto the tower. That's why I placed the wizard there. We didn't mind that, so it means now I have my wizard ready to counter. He has his witch lighted up, and there we go. We're just going to go on the Hog Rider. We want to try and get down 2 towers low, but no, he does a perfect job with the free spell. The Hog Rider is going to go down. The wizard isn't going to last too long neither, so he does concentrate on the skeletons, which means bad news for the wizard. So the witch, the level 3 witch, is on full health with 3 skeletons on the way now as well. And a bunch of minions are coming as well. What are we going to do? So we get some minions in there. We get baby dragon on the right side. We are doing a wombo combo, and it works perfectly. The dragon comes out with just under half life and some spear goblins as well for good measure. So we're getting some good damage down onto his tower now, and the barbarians come in. So there is just under 1150 HP. But now we've got to contend with the barbarians. The skeleton army isn't really that good for the barbarians, but I've just done that more of a distraction to see if we could get something else in there. It does tell you your next card, but I'm just trying to get through the cards as well. So the barbarian goes down. We allow some more damage onto the tower. We're going to take out the baby dragon. Now we've got to start deciding what we're going to do. Both towers are on similar HP, so we could go 2 ways. And now here we go, the prince is coming, the witch is coming, we've got minions here, we've got the hog rider on the right. So how's it going to go? I don't know, the prince is going really quick, he is on low health. And there's the free spell on the right side, there's 41 HP, we managed to get it down. It's a perfect job by the hog rider there. And what we're going to do, so we get down the spear goblins there. On the right side we're being pressured by the minions, and there is a full on attack on the left side, so the baby dragon goes down. Barbarians are really tanky, they're doing a great job of distracting the baby dragon. And now finally we decide to get down the skeleton army just to try and take out the witch, but she's great and so is the baby dragon for handling them, but they managed to take out the witch. And here comes a massive rocket, wow, takes out my tower, perfect by him. So there's 9 seconds left, getting some damage down onto his crown tower. Now we've got the hog rider and minion push, and he does a perfect free spell, but now we've got the spear goblins pushing in as well. So I get my free spell down onto his tower, and the hog rider is there knocking at the door, and finally we take it down. So I hope you enjoyed all these replays, and thanks for watching all, and bye for now.